Pond and stream are now off limits because of so-called forever chemicals. The warnings are being posted up in Gaithersburg, and is where our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joins us live to break down how this contamination happened in the first place. Brad?
Yeah, well, they're actually blaming the old fire training academy that's just upstream from here for years of use of firefighting foam that had PFAS chemicals in it. So look, they're taking it seriously enough that they came out to this pond, this old sediment pond here, put up a lot of this fencing. It's completely surrounded, and all around this community are these signs warning people not to go fishing, not to eat fish from the ponds, don't touch the water, don't let your dogs in, don't go swimming. They're taking it seriously, but also stressing that the drinking water supply is unaffected by this.
Along this sun-dabbled stretch of the Muddy Branch, we meet this man out for a walk. He didn't want to be identified, but told us he and his family always considered the stream a good thing to have in their backyard.
My son used to splash around right down there, skip stones, that kind of stuff.
Now to see signs going up warning against exactly that, well, it's not what he expected.
It's not the best news I've heard on there. Let's put it that way. So it is worrisome.
At a press conference Monday, county officials revealed that back in May, they learned that testing found significantly elevated levels of PFAS in the stream and in this large sediment pond. PFAS are called forever chemicals because they don't break down quickly. Long-term exposure has also been linked to cancer. Well, the chemicals have been used since the 1940s in products ranging from Teflon to firefighting foam, and the Muddy Branch contamination is believed to have come from the foam used for decades by firefighters at the county's old public safety training academy, which stood just upstream from here until it was torn down a decade ago.
I wanted everyone to know that the county is taking this issue and the concern very seriously, and it's taking steps to inform the public and protect public health and the environment.
This map shows the impacted area of Gaithersburg. 11 different testing stations have now been set up. Muddy Branch eventually flows into the Potomac, which is the source of much of our region's drinking water. But at today's press conference, speaker after speaker stressed the drinking water is safe.
The public alert being discussed today involves water in a stormwater pond and streams, not treated drinking water. The water we expertly produce at the Potomac and Patuxent water filtration plants remains in compliance with all federal Safe Drinking Water Act standards.
But since the environmental impact of PFAS isn't yet fully understood, the decision was made to keep people out of the water. Fence has gone up. Those signs also warn against fishing and letting dogs swim. Dr. Keisha Davis is county health officer.
We don't expect that people are drinking that amount of untreated stream water, and the drinking water continues to be safe and has been under that 4 parts per trillion. So in an abundance of caution, we are asking people to stay out of that area so that you don't have accidental ingestion and you're not, we don't want people to have any exposure.
So back live now, you can see on the sign here, Montgomery County has set up a specific website, montgomerycountymd.gov/PFAS. And you can go to our website and find out all of the information you need about this. And also I should tell you that there's going to be a community meeting this Wednesday. Again, go to our website, WJLA.com, and you'll find the specifics on that as well. Josh?
Brad, can you quantify just how much PFAS are in the water and how great the concern really is?
Yeah, so it's interesting. You heard the health officer make a reference to 4 parts per trillion. So that is the drinking water standard. Well, 1 part per trillion, we're told, is equal to 1 drop in 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. So this pond here measured the highest number, and it was 1,600 parts per trillion. That equates to about 1/3 of a cup. So that is way above the federal drinking water standard, but that federal drinking water standard of 4 parts per trillion is also based on drinking 2 liters a day, every day for 70 years, and then at that point you'll be facing an increased risk of illness. So we're talking about really small amounts, but as they say, out here in the environment, they're still coming to understand what the impact exactly is of PFAS, so they really want to be very, very careful about this. In Gaithersburg, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Brad, thank you.